Welcome, one and all, in here, out there, all around the world, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. And ladies and gentlemen, if you notice, by the legally required chyron right down here, we are coming to you live on night one of the Republican National Convention. And I gotta say, for what was supposed to be a boring rematch, things have been crazy. It feels like if you fall asleep for a second, you will miss some insane twist in this election. Fortunately, this election has made it impossible to fall asleep ever again. This year's convention takes place in beautiful Milwaukee, Wisconsin, also known as Brew City, Beer City, and all of the other cities are worried about you city. Now, if you're in Milwaukee and you can't get into the convention, there is an official convention watch party every day this week at a local pub called, and this is true, Drink Wisconsinably. Nice. Lovely. Bravo. Truly one of the best state and warning label themed bars in the country. Right up there with the Philadelphia pub. Do not consume alcohol if you are Preg-Sylvaniant or are planning to become Preg-Sylvaniant. Now, despite the shocking attack on Saturday, yesterday, RNC organizers insisted that the convention wouldn't just go ahead, it would continue with a vengeance. No, we're toning down the rhetoric. Remember, I don't want to continue anything with a vengeance. I want to continue everything with a bong hit, a pint of Ben & Jerry's, and reruns of the Gilmore Girls. Okay? Lorelai, is that one of the characters? Lorelai? I don't know. Now, on the other hand, RNC speakers have been told to leave their speeches unchanged. But in terms of rhetoric, are also being encouraged to dial it down, not dial it up. So the same GOP talking points, but just try to make it feel softer. Hi. We need to come together to recognize that illegal immigrants are being released from insane asylums, to turn your kids into trans librarians, and that marriage should be between one very manly man and one younger, hotter woman who makes TikToks about homemade Tylenol. Shh, go to sleep now and don't Google Project 2025. The point is, RNC has a convention to hold, and their show must go on. And you would assume it would go on with much heightened security. But, and this is weird, due to a very odd Wisconsin law, guns will still be allowed near the RNC, but tennis balls will not. No tennis balls. Okay, no tennis balls means if you're an old Republican, the front legs of your walker will be raw dogging it. I don't. Hold on. I don't want tennis balls on my walker. It kills the feeling. But there's no need to worry. According to Wisconsin Senator and Phantom of the Elevator, Ron Johnson. Johnson was asked about security for the RNC and had this to say.
Wisconsinites, told you before the show, Minnesota nice, Wisconsin even nicer. We're nice people. I'm not concerned about Wisconsin citizens.
Yes. Wisconsin only produces the nicest people, like Tony Shalhoub, Chris Farley, and Jeffrey Dahmer. But the first order of business of any convention, of course, is the roll call of the states, casting their votes for the nominee. And when it was Kentucky's term, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell got this rousing welcome.
Madam Chairman, the Commonwealth of Kentucky proudly cast 46 votes for the next president, Donald J. Trump.
Unity. People ask what gives me hope.
Come on.
And I'll tell you. Whatever our differences, all Americans despise Mitch McConnell. Then again, you know what? To be fair, maybe they weren't booing. Maybe they were just chanting Mitch's catchphrase, When it was Mike Johnson's turn to speak, the speaker had some problem speaking.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to introduce the Attorney General, and there goes the teleprompter.
Did he really need a teleprompter to say a person's name? That is so embarrassing for Mike. Scroll down, Mickey. No, sorry, Mickey, you're scrolling up. Could you, Mickey? Seconds. Tonight's convention theme was Make America Wealthy Once Again. Little clunky. So who were the headline speakers for Make Wealthy America Again once? Well, Marjorie Taylor Greene was there, and she said something absolutely chilling.
Donald John Trump is the leader America deserves.
Why? Did we run over a witch's cat? Did someone make a wish on a cursed chicken foot? A Michigan Congressman, John James, spoke in one of the primetime slots, sharing this.
America's the greatest idea there's ever been.
Greatest idea? Someone obviously hasn't tried the Taco Bell Big Cheez-It Crunchwrap Supreme. That's a good idea. Then we heard from Virginia governor and guy on a first date showing you his favorite ditch. Glenn Youngkin. Governor Youngkin talked about his personal history.
I'm proud to be a homegrown Virginian, from a family like a lot of families, with ups and downs and highs and lows.
Also spikes and dips, talls and shorts, innies and outies, big biggies and teeny weenies. How many minutes do I have left to fill? Youngkin harkened back to the COVID days.
At the height of the pandemic 4 years ago, I asked my amazing wife, Suzanne, to go on a walk with me.
And she said, Glenn, you don't need to yell. We are stuck in the same house together for 5 months. We also, what? Am I yelling? I can't tell anymore. We also heard from a one-time Trump VP hopeful, Governor Kristi Noem, who introduced herself this way.
Most of you probably first heard about me during COVID, didn't you?
It wasn't the dog thing, right? With the gravel pit and the gun. It was COVID, right? Please say it was COVID. Noem boasted about her state's economic gains.
Under my administration, incomes in our state have gone up 36%. Women-owned businesses are thriving.
Like Natalie's dog embalming, Cindy's puppy coffins, and Katie's canine crematorium, home of the hot dog. Toward the end of the evening, and this was nice, a Lutheran minister came out to give a benediction, and he started in an unusual way.
You're gonna be so blessed.
Oh, my Lord. It is a miracle. Someone has a worse Trump impression than me. Another prominent speaker of the evening was the CEO of Goya Foods, Bob Unanue, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy. Not only did Unanue give a rousing speech, he also generously provided free beans to all the other speakers tonight, which really changed the atmosphere of the evening.
Under President Trump, we had the strongest economy in history. That's right.
And there's only one person who can make that vision a reality. Donald J. Trump.
When other states were pushing mandates and lockdowns, instead in South Dakota, we hit the gas.
We got a great live show for you tonight. Congressman Adam Kinzinger is here. But when we come back, there'll be more monologue right here about Trump's VP pick and Judge Eileen Cannon's latest gift